Hey everyone, today we're gonna be doing a lead code question which is to find sub-array with k different integer. So we are given some integer array num and a number k which denotes we need to find number of sub-array having at least, you can say at max k different integer. Suppose this is a number, you can say this is the array, and we have number 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So they are saying array, or you can say I need a sub array where a number can have, you can say there should be exact, you can say exact two element in it. So two, you can say unique element, or you can say two different element. So this is one array where there are two different array. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one. I cannot say I have a complete four because if you see a different, you can say distinct number in it. So it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can say I have like 1, 2, 3 if I see this particular array. So they are asking like I need a sub array where they can have at max, you can say exact k sub array. You can say k different integer in a sub array. So, okay, let's see the constraint. They are saying a number can go from, the size of array can go from minimum 1 element to 10 to the power 4 element. And same with the size, like it can go till the size of a array, the integer in it, or you can say the value of k in it. So, we need to find a subarray with k different integers. So, let's see like how to do, how we can do this question with some example. I'll take the same example given in the array. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So suppose we have this array. This is our array num and we have some value k which denotes number of element we required, like number of distinct element we required in our array. So if I say, okay, find all sub array. If I say, okay, this can be my sub array, this all can be my sub array, this can be my sub array, this can be my sub array. So I can say, starting from this position, I can include all the element one by one and it will create a sub array. If I take a small example, if I need to generate all the sub array, it might be looking like this. If I have 1, 2, 2, and 3. uh, let's like generate all the subarray for this example alone. Okay, I can start from this position: zeroth index, first index, third, fourth, and okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 index. So I can start from 1. I can include 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Or you can say 1. I can have 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. Starting from this position, I have included all these points as a subarray. Similarly, if I see, I can generate all of them with starting from this position, from 2 or 3. So I'll generate all of them. So starting from 2, I can have 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. Starting from 3, I can have 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Starting from 1, I can have a 1, I can have 1 and 2. Starting from 2, I can have only 2. So I have generated all the subarray with this particular index. So I say I have generated this many subarray, at least at first. I have these many subarray from a particular array, like from this array I generated these many subarray. Now I need to check my subarray should have at least k, you can say k different element, or you can say exact k different element. So if I see this have only one occurrences of one, no other element I have. So this is not my answer. If I say the equivalent, if I write, I have something like this. This is my, you can say some point, or I decrease this one. Okay. So this is our table. I'll say this something is our table for now. Okay. In left side, we have our array. I need here distinct elements. I'll say element in it with frequency. So what I'm saying, like if I say for this particular subarray or this particular alone, for this case I have one frequency coming once. Similarly for the second one, I have one coming once and two is coming once. So if you see, we are required a subarray where a number of element, you can say number of elements should be exact k. If you see 1 and 2, in 1 and 2 I'm getting 1 as once, like the number 1 is coming once, number 2 is also coming once. So they are not asking how many frequency is coming. They are saying what is the number of duplicate, or you can say distinct number. What is the number of distinct element coming in the array? It should be exact k. So if I generate for all of them, for the second case I got 1 is coming once, 2 is coming once, 3 is coming once. For this I have generated, for this I have generated, for this I have generated, for this I'll generate. 1 is coming twice, 2 is coming once, 3 is coming once. For this I'll generate. So 1 is coming twice, 2 is coming twice, 3 is coming once. So similarly, if I generate for all of them, so here 2 is coming once, 2 is coming once, and 3 is coming once. And if I say, okay, for this example, 2 is coming once, 3 is coming once, and 1 is coming once. For this example, 2 is coming twice, 3 is coming once, and 1 is coming once. Okay, 1 is coming once. 3 is coming 1 in this case, 3 is coming 1 in this case, 1 is coming 1 in this case. In this case, 3 is coming once, 1 is coming once, 2 is coming also once. In this case, 1 is coming once. In this case, 1 is coming once and 2 is coming once. In this case, 2 is coming once. So what we required, like, we are checking how many sub-arrays in this having exact 2 element as a distinct element. So if you see in this example, this one, I have only 2 element as a unique element, you can say, or distinct element with some frequency. So I can include this part. This can be my potential answer. Similarly, in this case, this can be my potential answer because I have only 2 element in it. One is 3, one is 2. There can be multiple element of same. If you see here, uh, I think I don't have any example in this case, but if you see, I can have, suppose instead of here I have 1 and I can make this 3. So I can have a group of this as a, like, 1 is coming twice and 2 is coming 1. So I can have this as my subarray. But for now I have this. What I need to do, I need to check which all element having the you can say distinct element exact 2 times. So I need to return the count of it. So this can be my potential answer. So using this I got 3 potential answer. Okay, if I take the another example in the array, they are saying, okay, there can be 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So which all can be my potential answer? 1 and 2 can be my potential answer. 1, 2, and 1 can be my potential answer. 2 and 1 can be my potential answer. 2, 1, and 2 can be my potential answer. 2 and 3 can be my potential answer. 1 and 2 can be my potential answer. So what I see, like, I have taken this in the consideration, I have taken this as a consideration, I have taken this as a consideration, I have taken this as a consideration. I can take this alone and this alone as well. I can take this particular alone as well. So I see I have missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have missed one case. I need to take this as well. So if I say, okay, one I missed, 1, 2, 1 and 2. So if you see, I am only getting like what? 1 is coming once, 2 is coming once. 1 is coming twice, 2 is coming once. 1 is coming once, 2 is coming once. 2 is coming twice, 1 is coming once. So what I have only 2 element in this all. So something like I'm like creating some frequency for all, like I can have multiple occurrences, but I have only distinct element. Like I have 2 distinct element. I have one distinct element, something here. So for if you see for all the example, I am only considering what I have in like two, you can say two distinct element in the subarray. So if I wanted to generate all the subarray with my first example, what I need to do, I need to like create all the subarray first, then I can check like how many distinct element is in that. So for doing that, my time complexity will be like n square if I generate all the subarray. Okay, and for storing that as well. So my first approach, which I was using to generate all the subarray, cannot be used here. what I need to do, I need to optimize this further. So what I can do is, still I need to do the same. I need to see the occurrences of this, but I cannot generate all the survey at once. So in the last two video, if you see, we are getting the similar type of question again and again in the lead code for the last 2 3 days. What we have, like, we have to do the same pattern. Like, we have something called two pointers. We will be starting from one position. We will be keeping our window something. So we have like concept of two pointer and a sliding window. So we will be like uh, increasing our window size. Like, we'll start from here. We'll include this element, will include this element, will include this element, until we are getting less than equals to k. So until we have element less than equals to k, I can generate at max k frequency element. You can see, if you see the last question we have done was asking like how many subarray having at least k frequency of a particular element. So if I say okay, I can generate first, like, what I can generate, I can generate element with two frequency. If you see, if they are asking me to generate exact two, I what I can do, like, instead of generating all of these, what I can do, I can use, like, I can have at least, this is like exact k, I'll say this is like exactly k. Okay, they are asking exactly k. But if you see, if I say you, if something we have like this is our entire circle, something, if this is like, at, you can say, at least at least k elements, what I can say, if I say I can remove the at max k element from here, I need at max k. So I can have at least k, and I can have at least k minus 1 element. So if you see, if I need the exact, if you see, if I having at least k element, it means something can be in a zero frequency, something can be in a 0, 1 and 2. If I say at least k, if I say at least k occurrences I can have, so it means like I can have 0, I can have 1, I can have 2. So what I can say, if I required exact k, if you see I need exact 2 frequency, what I can do, I can take at max 2 frequency. It means it can include 1, it can include 0, it can include 2. What I can say, I can remove this part. If I say I can have at least 2, and if I can have at least 1, so it both can have like 2. You can say this can be, this will be having part 0, 1 and 2. This will be having part of a 0 and 1. So if I say, if I remove at least 2, and like if I remove at least 1 from at least 2, I will be getting exactly 2. If I remove this particular 2 from here, I will be getting exact 2 occurrences property. So if you see the Venn diagram, we have something like this. This is like having, you can say, less than equals to 2 frequency element. This is having less than equals to 1 element, or you can say if it is k, I'm like having k minus 1 part. So if I remove till k element minus k minus 1 element, it means 0, 1 and 2. If I have exactly k times, if I remove 0 and 1 from here, so I will get exact 2 from here. So what I'll do, I'll take the frequency, like I'll take the subarray with k occurrences, at least k occurrences. So this was our part of our previous two question. We can get the at least two occurrences of an element from an array using like sliding window and two pointer approach. What we can do, if I take the same array 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3, I can generate a number of subarray contributing using at least k frequency element. So I can start my left pointer from here. I can have my left and right here. I will keep on increasing my window till I reaches the at least k point. So till my window is less than k, what I'll do, I'll keep increasing my window size. So window will be telling what? It will be having something, my map, you can say frequency map. So I'll have something hash map. it will be storing the element. So I got 1 in first case. If I move my right pointer, I got 2 as 1. If I move my right pointer again, I'll get 2. So I'll keep like incrementing, or you can say updating my pointer, or you can say incrementing the value of it. Again, I'm just updating the frequency of a element. What I'll do, again shift my right pointer, it will like increase the frequency of 2. And again, if I increase my right pointer, it will come here, it will say you got now 3. So my the size of a window become what? 3. Now what I was checking, I'm just getting all the frequency with less than k, or you can say less than 2 for the first case. But if I say, if I included the third part, you can say this index, this fourth index, 0 1 2 3 4. So if I include the fourth index, my frequency, or you can say my distinct element now become 3. So I need to remove something from in this, so at least this can become 2 as a size, at least 2. So what I can do, either I can remove 1 3, or you can say 2 2, or 2 ones. So I need to remove something from left. So like if you see, we keep on increasing our window size. If I was moving my right pointer, now I need to decrement, or you can say decrease my window size. If my, I'll move my left pointer. So what I'll do, I'll keep on removing, or you can say I keep on decreasing my frequency. So for 1 I have 2, for 2 also I have 2, and for 3 I have 1. So I'll keep on removing my frequency. I'll say okay, 2 less than 1. I'll again move to right. So my 2 will get decreased. I'll again decrease, like I'll again move my left. The 1 will get decreased. So it will become 0. Once it get becomes 0, what I need to do, I need to pop this element. Like I'll remove this from my list. So now I have only 2 elements. So if you see, now I can move my right pointer further. So what I can say, okay, let's generate the subarray contributing in this particular case. So if you see, if I wanted to see how many subarrays contributing in this particular window, if this is my element, if I have my left and right pointer, until my condition is satisfied, if I say my right pointer is now at here and condition is okay, like I have less than equals to k element as a distinct. But I can say how many elements are contributing. I can say number of, like you can say right minus left pointer plus 1 will be our window size. So if you see 0 1 2 and 3, I'll say okay, 3 minus 0 plus 1. So you can say in this subarray I have 4 element which is contributing in this subarray. So I can say at least there can be a window size of k. What I can say, I just need to like have two different element, like I'll see number of subarrays with at least k frequency, and number of array with at least k minus 1 frequency. So if I remove the k minus 1 part from the k, I'll get exact k part. So let me show you with the help of code what I'm trying to say, like how we'll do this question. So what I can have, I'll have our function. If I see, I need to do same thing twice. So I'll say okay, count subarray, I'll count, and what I need to do, I will be passing some array in it and the k. What I need to do, I just need to repeat my same process what I was doing at first. Like I will be incrementing my left and right pointer, so I need that left and right pointer at first. And I need to have the count as well. So I'll say okay, count as well I need. So I'll say okay, all are at 0 at once. Okay, so I have this, I have this. Now I will be having my size of a array. Size will be like length of array. Now what I need to do, I need some hash map. So I'll say okay, there will be some frequency map, and it will be like, I'll say for now I'll use default dictionary. So how can I create a default dictionary? I'll say okay, default and default dict, and it will be a like type int. So I will be like storing the number in it, like the frequency, how many times a particular number came in this. Now I'll keep on moving my right element till it is less than size of a array. What I need to do, I will be like doing right plus plus. to increase my window size. At last, what I will be doing, I will be returning my count from here. Okay, this is my skeleton. Now, if I'm moving my right pointer, I need to like increase the frequency of that particular number. So I'll say, okay, increment the frequency of that number, or you can say that pointer in the array. So I'll say, okay, right pointer of the array at that particular frequency, just do +1. Okay, so it will increase the frequency like how many times that particular element, if we are moving our right pointer to increase our window size, how many times that pointer came. You can say that number came in our list or hash map. Now what I need to do, if doing so, if my length of frequency, okay, length of that hash map, you can say, or frequency map is now becoming greater than k. So what I need to do, I need to decrease, or you can say shrink my window size. So what I need to do, I will be like, you can say popping off my left element. Popping off my left element means I will be decreasing the that array from that left pointer by one value. Similarly, I will be like decreasing my left pointer, or I can say I will be shifting my right left pointer to one ahead to shrink my window. But if you see, if we are doing this, and here, if my, you can say that element is becoming now 0. If I say this element now, that element left, now the frequency becomes 0 for it. So I need to like remove this one from that list. So I'll say, okay, delete that particular element, that from array left. It will be like deleting this element. So now I will have that size of a window as only the distinct element. So every time if my condition is satisfying, like this is no longer in consideration, what I will doing, I will be counting my how many sub arrays is contributing in this part. So I'll say, okay, my right minus left will be telling me how many size of sub-array is contributing in this particular case. So this is our basic code to get number of sub-arrays contributing in this particular case. Now what I'm saying, like what we have taught in previous, if I need exact k1, see, using this I can get at least. So at least means something becoming greater than k, it will be like chopped off, you can say, but something less than equals to k will be taken in the consideration. So if we need exact k, we cannot do in one pass. So what I'll do, I'll take the at least k part and at least k minus 1 part, and I'll remove the k minus 1 part from the kth part, so it will have exact k part. So I'll say, okay, count of sub array, and from this particular nums array with k nums array with k's frequency, and same I can do using like k minus 1 frequency. So I'll say, okay, do same for k minus 1 frequency, because I will be removing the k minus 1 part from it, so I can get at least k exact k1. So I'll run this code. Let's see if I have this code running fine or I have some error. So this is like accepted. I'll just submit this one to check if the code is working complete fine or not. So as you can see, this code runs fine and this is like pretty much optimized. So yeah, that's all for today's lecture. Thanks for watching.